Okay, this is our setup here in Madison. I'm going to ask John again. John, listen. If you were setting up a kiosk like that, if the mall allows a kiosk design like that, what would you recommend doing? I mean, this is pretty good, right?
This is a great setup right here, Roddy. I love it. The black backcloth, backdropping is really important, and it makes the lights really accent out and get very visual and vibrant. The PVC piping is really inexpensive to build the kiosk. It's extremely secure. The other part I love is you've got a great visual coming down with no threatening, intimidating employees standing out front. But when you walk around to the inside, you see that you can get really engaged and walk in and around. You can hang a lot of different colors, a lot of different styles, and really invite the customer into your kiosk.
And people see you building them,
Yep, they see you building them right there on the table. They understand, wow, we do it for you. Which takes away, again, oh, I got to make it. What I wouldn't do, and I don't recommend, is having the kits separately in their own bag out anywhere. You just want visual, stunning display.
That's it.
If they see a kit, they see a lamp, they say, oh, I got to make that. You just want them to
discourage.
Hook them in just by having the lights out there.
So when you look at a display like this here, then, what would you recommend? Size-wise, color-wise, any kind of schematic, any kind of theme?
I love what you did here. If I could make two suggestions, and I think that real valid ones. One is you've got 60-watt light bulbs in yours right now. I'd put hundreds.
Okay.
Bright whites, daylights, and soft whites. And the reason being is that's going to give a true demonstration of what they can hang at home. Secondly, they can see the room light that really comes from it. Third, you're going to get more pop off that background display. Secondly, I would categorize your lamps, okay? And I would hang them almost in a planogram set. What I mean by that, same thing you've got going right here, where you've got 8 lamps going across. People come up and they want to understand the concept. The concept is that you can make any of these designs and you can make them in a small, medium, and large kit. So I would hang them that way. Mediums are your best sellers. So I would put a large here and a large here. 2 mediums, a row of mediums, and 2 small. Okay? So that way on any panel that they walk up to and you're talking to them, you can say, see how they come in a small, a medium, and a large.
Right.
And you can explain what kit they're going to buy. You can show them different styles, different sizes. Secondly, I would split it up into categories. Just like, take a calendar club, for example, okay? How they have all their animal calendars together. They have all their travel calendars together and all their sport-related calendars together. It's an easy shopping atmosphere. I would do one entire panel. There are 8 total panels here, okay? 2-sided, and there's 2 rows of them. So you do one panel, all sport-related. Your local collegiate, your local pro teams. And you want to do those in the cylinders, like this one. You want to do them in the balls. You want to do football teams in the small oval, which I'll show you in a second.
Because it looks like a football.
Looks like a football, exactly. Balls look like a baseball or a basketball.
There you go.
You know, even though they've got little designs to them, it's in a ball shape.
Right.
So barrels like this, have it more sporty, have it more fun. That's what you want in your collegiate, your pro, your high school colors. We're in Madison, Wisconsin. So we want U of W, which is red and white. We want Green Bay, which is hunter green and yellow, which we have hunter green instead of light green. You want to match it as close as you can. We're only 2 hours away from Illinois, so we're going to have orange and blue Bears. We're going to have purple and yellow for the Vikings. We're going to have Milwaukee colors, blue, yellow, and white. And then we're going to mix in a couple other colors that we might feel like Iowa Hawkeyes if somebody's coming up from Iowa or lives here. But you want to make the emphasis on U of W Badgers and Green Bay Packers because that's your home here.
Yeah, I've seen that beautiful one you made up there. Holy ghost.
Yeah, we'll show you that when we walk around. Actually, it's
and also the ball right there. You see that? Yeah, there's one right there. See, that's pretty. That's
so
beautiful.
This is a big cylinder Packer one.
You got the heart over on the other side right there. Now, why would you recommend the big balls on top like that? Remember you mentioned that?
Yep.
Okay, why is that important?
Well, if we come back out here, let's stand back way over here.
All right.
Come on with me. We got a little
I'm with
walking
you.
to do.
I'm with you.
Remember, customers are going to walk all the way down the hall here. Eye level from 30 feet away is the bottom row of your kiosk.
Yeah.
So if I'm standing right here and we turn, how much of your display do you see now, Roddy?
Yeah, not much.
See very little of it, right?
Yeah, hiding in the bush there.
Yep. We get those lamps up on top, you're going to see more color. If I go further down the hall 40 feet away, I'm going to see bright colored lamps all along the top when they catch my eye. As I walk further then,
you're saying LED, right? On top flashing?
Doesn't have to be the flashing, but you can certainly put the 11-watt LED in there.
Yeah.
And then just bright colors, just like your lamps are.
Oh, yeah.
Attract.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, all right. I got that.
As we walk further down.
And that'd be 100 watts on top, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So we walk further down, you're going to see now the top lamp, whereas 50 yards away was eye level. Now the eye level is LuvALamps. And the lamp's coming down below it.
Yeah,
and I start to see it. So the top is still going to attract, but you grab them from a farther distance. Secondly, those big lamps up there that are 120 pieces like the white one, those lamps, they're too big to hang in your display.
Yeah, they have to be up there.
Put them up on the top, they're your eye catcher. They're what we call a loss leader. You're going to sell 5 to 10 of those over the course of a Christmas period. 120 watt, 120 piece ball. Now that's not even right now lit up. You can see how big and eye-catching that is. The moment we light that up, you see it all the way down the hall. So back to this here, the planogram. I would do one here of sport theme, and then over here, Roddy, I would do the same thing. Again, a large in each corner, because it's only 10% of your sales.
Okay.
I would do primarily medium, it's your best margin, and it's more likely to be the best lamp that they're going to buy for a room size.
Okay.
And then 2 small up top. And on this wall here, I would do either all solid colors, or you could give you some ideas for each panel going all the way around. You got sport theme. Your next panel can be all solid colors. Your next panel can be everything about girls. Pinks and purples and blues and light blues, pastels and greens. Your third one is all about boys, and when you're talking about 5, 6, 7-year-old boys, they like Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, the Avengers. They like the colors that they're associating to when they watch TV and all the comics and everything. So you want to have those colors out. So when you're walking with your customer around and you find the need, that need being who's it for? Well, it's for my 7-year-old son. Well, come on over here. Here are some great colors. Spider-Man, Superman. Does he have a favorite action figure? Or, you know, what color is he going to like?
Right.
And you can split that up going around the cart. As you get then to the third and fourth panel, one, you're going to focus on hearts and bigger designs, the specialty lamps. That's a real important factor that I want to point out. When you make your lamps, primarily focus on the 18, 20, 24, 27, and 30-piece lamps. When you start making 2 9-piece lamps, the problem with it, they're buying one kit, they're getting multiple lamps out of it, but they're so small and dinky, there's less value in it.
Right.
You want to show the bigger lamp that's going to really push them to buy 2 of them for 2 people. Okay, 24 pieces, that's a big seller right there. So they're going to buy 2 kits now, they get 2 cords, they know they can make a good sized lamp with it. The only time that you get into making 2 lamps in a kit is like the stars. 2 15-piece stars, okay? And those stars we'll show you over here. Come on around. So this is a star, Roddy. This is a 15-piece. Well, you get 30 pieces in your kit, so you can make 2 of them. The great thing is you can hang, what I would do here, a suggestion for you is run another cord through and hang another star. And what you do then is you upsell the extra cord. They get 2 lamps out of 1 kit. They feel like they're saving a little bit, but you're upselling the cord and making your overall sale stronger.
Okay.
So, same thing on the back side here. You know, I would just larges, mainly mediums, 2 smalls.
on top.
Yep, and then this entire wall should be a combination of the prism or diamond, the barrel, the cylinder, the ball, the double barrel, and a couple flashing lights. Have an area where it's all flashing light, so you can show how the LED works.
What you mentioned before, one of just solid colors. Why is that important?
Well, it's so important. Let's bring it over here. If you stare at these lamps here, Roddy, come back for a second. You know, I love the lamps. I think they're colorful. I think they're fun. But let's really be real. Who do they attract?
Kids.
Kids. They don't really attract adults.
Yeah.
They may attract college dorms and high schoolers and so forth. So come on over to this side.
Okay.
Make think of that 30, 40, or 50-year-old adult that's looking for a lamp for their room.
Right.
They're shopping at IKEA, they're shopping at Target. That's one of our best sellers right there. That's just a solid white oval shape that can be on a patio, that can go in the living room. It offers bright light. You know, so you want to have those solid color lamps out there as well.
Absolutely.
For those to attract in the adults, or even just people that don't want multicolors. I think it's just too loud and too crazy. So you make it simple looking.
Gazebos and stuff like that. They love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Beautiful.
So some of the recommendations here and what Roddy's going to do at this kiosk for all the operators out there. We shot this great video, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. But we're going to show a transformation. Okay. We're going to take a now photo and we're going to take an after photo, and we're going to actually put together a planogram piece by piece by piece by piece. Roddy's got pictures of how to set up the kiosk. More importantly, he's going to show you exactly how and where to place the lamps in category, by colors, by themes, by styles. So remember, the customer's not going to walk up and just stop in one area. They're going to walk the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
They look at it all because they want to find the color they're looking for. Hey guys, how are you?
Sorry.
So
No,
they
no,
want
no,
to find.
Come on.
How we doing? Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, absolutely. Which one caught your eye?
All of them?
All of them. Actually. What are we thinking of it for? Awesome. You're thinking of like a man.